Our seminar for today will be conducted by our guest lecturer, Mr. Guerrero. Mr. Guerrero attended the University of Papua New Guinea School of Law from 2005 to October 2008, and he graduated with the Bachelor of Degree with second-class honors. He then attended the Papua New Guinea Legal Training Institute during 2009, graduating with a postgraduate certification of completion of legal training and an academic prize for attaining first place in the subject of PNG taxation law. Mr. Guerrero then attended the Mitchell Hamline School of Law in St. Paul City, Minnesota, United States of America, during 2016, wherein he obtained a Master's of Law degree with particular research on intellectual property law. Mr. Guerrero continues to practice law in Papua New Guinea in the main areas of commercial law, which is largely corporate regulatory and advisory in nature. I would like to invite Mr. Guerrero on stage to begin his seminar.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedules to come down. And thank you to the Master of Ceremony for that generous introduction. Today's seminar is looking at the 8 categories of intellectual property and how an indigenous SME can apply such intellectual property in the production and development of their goods and services that specifically include traditional knowledge and more importantly, this leads to the protection and the development of the cultures from which they originate from. So, So what are the 8 categories? The 8 categories are, firstly, you could use copyright to protect the traditional cultural expressions. You can use, secondly, industrial designs to protect the look and the feel of your culturally inspired products. You could use trademarks to register distinctive indigenous words, names, and symbols. You can use certification and collective marks to distinguish your goods. The next category is geographical indications as a way to link goods to a specific area. You may also use patents to protect innovations that are based on traditional knowledge. And you may use trade secrets to protect confidential traditional knowledge. And lastly, you can use unfair competition laws as a defense mechanism against intellectual property infringement. The next slide. Another category is the geographical indication. The geographical indication is, as we have spoken about earlier, a collective right, and it basically links the goods and services to a specific location, and thereby differentiating it from other products, similar products, and also demanding a premium price on the products. What else should we know about the geographical indication? It is a sign used on products, yes, that have specific geographical origin and possess the qualities and reputation of that place. This is specific to the factors of the area, such as local soil or climate, and also the human skill that goes with the, the, uh, the, the good that is used and applied to in the form of skills, knowledge, or traditions. So the combination of these two things give rise to what we can protect under a geographical indication. So this becomes important in terms of agricultural products, wines and spirits, and handicrafts. In PNG, it is, in my view, possible to protect a geographical indication as it is a collective mark, similar to or deriving from a trademark, and therefore what we have discussed in the form of the trademark also applies to the geographical indication. So if we can look at an example to get a better idea, here is a straw hat that is used, that is produced from a particular plant, a tokila plant, and it requires the expert weavers and the knowledge of the people within the area of the town of Montessori. And they have applied for a appellation of origin and been granted the geographical indication. In Papua New Guinea, our laws do not have provisions for an appellation of origin, but as I alluded to earlier, you may instead seek an application under a trademark or collective mark and graduate it to a geographical indication. What do you see? That's it? Okay. Thank you very much for taking time out from your busy schedules to attend the seminar and celebrate World Intellectual Property Day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Guerrero, for taking time to conduct this seminar with us. I'm sure all of us here and those watching as well online have learned a great deal about how concepts of intellectual property law can assist indigenous SMEs. I would also like to thank Mr. Pokowin, as well as the president for UPNG Law Student Society and her team for organizing this event. And thank you as well to everyone for attending. Have a great day.